Hey guys, this is Forte. This is January 31st, last day of this month. And I'm gonna make a video explaining the silver trade. Now, by the way, guys, it's gonna be in the description that the interview with Richard Margolin with Trader Lion. You guys should go watch it. You know, many of you guys ask Forte, I want to know more about your background. I explain it all in the video, so go watch the interview if you haven't seen it yet. It got a really funny thumbnail too. But yeah, so let's talk about this. Talk about silver. Now, let's use when you guys are trading silver. Now, many of you guys trade SIL, which is the silver miner ETF, right? And it's better to have the chart of the actual silver, the commodity chart, pull up when you're trading something like this, because you'll be missing a lot of the key price areas that you want to see in silver, such as when it first cross $100, how they react, things like that. These are, I say, pretty important. Now, this trade goes all the way back pretty much to last year when it first broke out in August. And then this trade made a big move, had a consolidation, kind of cup and handle. It got going again. Now, this is a daily chart of silver. There were multiple buy points, right? You could have bought in right there. That could have been a buy. You could have bought in last year when it was breaking out, right? You could have bought here as well. This is, by the way, the daily chart. Even if you miss all that, this would have been a buy right there. Even towards the very end, this could have been a buy as well. There were a lot of points, a lot of areas you could get in silver. So usually when you miss a big move, like when you see a move that's so obvious where it's just going and going and it still gives you multiple entries, trust that move, especially when it's following the 10 EMA like this. You just want to trust it. Even if you miss it, you got in late, things like that, it's still usually, it's fine to get in. You just, the thing is, the later you get in, the more dangerous it becomes. For example, I actually got in the position around here. I sold on the way up, and also I even traded like in these 2 days. I even got in. Actually, not the last 2 days, but at this area, I did buy some. And now I'm gonna show you guys how do you sell a trade like this. How do you get out? It's actually pretty obvious. When something is going parabolic, it's going to be in the front side, meaning it's going to go up and up and up. You have to get out when the personality of the stock change. Now, what does that mean? People talk about that all the time. Very simple. Number one, you want to pay attention to when silver first crossed $100 per ounce. How did we cross it? Did we just hit here and then pull back down? Or did we hit 100 and kept on going? In this case, matter of fact, silver hit 100 and pulled back down a tiny bit. I actually sold there, and then I got back in after silver went above 100 again. Now you want to pay attention to, so that's because I have ADHD. For you guys that have more patience, you guys should not do that. You guys should just watch it, let it close, and see where it ends up. Silver crossed $100 and hit 103. That's 3 points above 100. That usually means it has very strong buyers in here. You don't want to sell here, right? So you want to hold it. Now the problem is the next day, stock gapped up a little bit to 104 and then ran all the way to 117, short of 118. It never hit 120, okay? It hit 117 and it started selling off. Now you want to pay attention to the sell-off. If the sell-off is, let's say, from 117 to let's say 110, 111, 112, that's not a big deal. Even below 110 to 109, that's not a big deal, right? Now, when is it a big deal? It's when it pulls back to a point where it usually doesn't pull back. In this case, it went up, I believe it was 13%, and it pulled back beyond 10%, right? Within a single day, it pulled back to 105. That is when you need to be alerted. Now, if I were you, I bought silver here, like on the way up, right? and this thing went up to 117 and pull all the way back to 105, I just get out right there at 105. 105 will be the worst exit that you can do for the day, but it's where you want to get out. It's a 10% pullback within one single day, which silver has never ever done. Now even here, I believe, what is it? Now over here, silver pullback 114, like a candle like this one right here is when you also have to get out, right? Once you get out, you just need to be able to have the courage to buy back again when it breaks the all-time high. But even after this candle, it was kind of signaling, hey, the top is near. Now, the top was near. It is only 28 days away, but the top was went up 63% after that day's close. So when it breaks an all-time high, you do have to get out. So that's when you get out. I actually shorted it on this day, but the problem is that it was a bad short. I mean, it was hard. It kind of went up above all-time high again, and then it just crashed the very next day. So silver actually give a very good exit day compared to like many stocks. Actually, it's a good parabolic with a good climax candle and a good warning candle. So that's where you wanted to get out. This way you could have avoided this pretty much a 36% drop, right, on the silver. Now, what's going to happen next? It's best to just ignore silver and look at other trades and maybe start, forget about it, take your profit and run. But in this market right now, I actually don't know if I have any like good swing trade I want to recommend to people. I think it's better to stay cash. But if you really want to play something, now this is not financial advice. It's also very dangerous. But usually after a big sell-off like this, a 36% means it's not just a controlled sell-off. There's a lot of emotions within that day. A lot of retails also got out. Now, usually after that, it's much easier to get a quick bounce, a bounce maybe up to, who knows, to 100 or something. 100 is what I'm thinking. But don't take my words for it. You never know how weak this thing is. We could continue to be seeing sell-offs on Monday. But I'm just saying a probability, what's, in my opinion, more likely to happen is a bounce up to 100 and then retest it. And I didn't buy silver. I actually bought gold. Gold had a pretty big sell-off too. But it's far different, not as crazy as silver's. Gold sold off from the top to the bottom. It was 15%. Still pretty bad because gold never does any like big moves like that. Like 15% on silver is the same as 36%. 15% on gold. It's like the same as 30% on silver. So I think both charts are pretty broken. You could play for a bounce, which is what I'm playing. But like I said, guys, it's a very dangerous trade. There's nothing to do. I'm not risking a lot of money to do it anyways. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Just wanted to explain the silver trade on my YouTube channel. It was really fun. It was a historical moment, in my opinion. And yeah, go watch the interview in the description, guys. Put in some views in that. If you have time, you want to listen to me blabber about life stories, there you go. I got it on camera for you guys. All right, thank you guys for watching. And also, the reason I haven't been posting for a while, because, I got a fever. I got pretty sick. But I'm getting much better now. I'm very good. So, yep. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I hope everybody have a good 2026. And Happy New Year's, guys. See ya.